Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about how to get over that fear of reconnecting with your followers. So, as you all know, I'm on this whole like starting from scratch. How do we make sure that we're reconnecting with our followers? We're promoting ourselves, we're making sure that we're visible again because life happens and that makes us kind of like draw back. Alrighty. And so I'm Kiana Powell. If you're not familiar with me, and I am a brand strategist. My agency is for PR, and we help women entrepreneurs increase and maximize their visibility and exposure through social media and on and off. So in person as well. So today we're talking about how to reconnect with your followers. How many of you right now feel like there's some type of disconnect? Either you're not able to, get engagement since you've been gone. You really don't know what's going on. You're still trying to figure out where your audience are, what are they saying, what do they need. Well, here are a couple things that I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to give you some tips, and I'm also going to give you some encouragement because I feel like if I give you all the tips in the world, it does not matter because you don't feel that push. You're overthinking. You're probably getting a little bit of imposter syndrome because unfortunately, you pause, but life continued to go on for others. Not unfortunately on that part, but they're doing what you wanted to do or you wish you could have done, but something drew you back and you couldn't, go forth. But now you are back and we're starting from scratch. Okay. So you guys right now put in the comments starting from scratch. I'm ready because this is the time. It's a new year. And although, we are in the fourth day of March, which is what? Women's History Month, we also want to keep in mind that it doesn't matter when you start, it just matters that you start. Okay. So if you have been feeling like you've been disconnected, like look at me, I've been gone for about 2 years. You kind of see me on and off of social media, but I haven't been consistent like I used to be in 2022 during that COVID part of time when I was on live every Monday at 5 o'clock. I was consistent. You were always getting content from me. Well, I had my third child, and that was a lot for me to deal with home adjustment and then also with business. So I took a long hiatus and I'm back and I'm taking my baby steps. I'm starting from scratch. So many things have changed, you guys. Have you noticed how Instagram has changed? It's so much. So if you're feeling like you're having a disconnect, I want you to remember about quality content. Quality content always matters. Right now, if I go through my phone, I can go through and repost all of that content that I created in 2020, 2021, 2022 because they're still relevant. I made sure I was talking about topics that are timeless. I made sure that my imagery was correct. It looked nice, even though it's years after. I can always go back and use that. And that's what I mean when I say about quality content. What type of content are you putting out? Are you putting content out that is educational? Because no matter what, there's always going to be a person that's new to you, new to what they want to accomplish, which you have the solution to their problem. Either you're a service or product based business, and they've been looking for something that you offer. So, you providing quality content will build that connection with your followers. Now, you may have less followers than you had when you were being consistent, and that's okay. You know why? Because that leaves room for more people to meet you. Okay, so quality content, reels. Putting reels out there that give educational pieces, giving reels that allow people to learn more about you, your expertise, and the value that you bring. Carousels, different posts that's teaching them, different posts that are relatable to them. Quality content will bring that connection back to you and your followers. And for me, I can talk about my journey in motherhood. And I'm trying to attract women who are entrepreneurs, who are mothers, right? Who are women who have this chaotic schedule. So, me putting out quality content, relatable content, that is going to um, bring people over and gravitate to myself and what I have to offer in hopes of one, building a stronger community, and then two, potentially they become a customer and possibly a friend. You know what I mean? The next thing is you want to make sure that people know who you are. So get rid of that thought about you not connecting with people. get that new thought of I'm going to connect with these new people who are excited to learn more about me, excited to hear what I have to say, excited to see what I do on a daily or what I do during certain times, and bring that in, okay? So one thing is for sure, come in confidently, come in authentically. You need to make sure that you're bringing 100% of yourself. Don't come in scared. Don't come in questioning yourself or thinking that people are questioning you, when really and truly people are coming to you because you are saying that you are the expert. You are the leader in your industry, okay? So if you want somebody to follow you, if you want somebody to trust you, you want somebody to be interested to learning more about you, you have to come in confidently in how you are. I said this so many times before to my clients and even during the Branding Happy Hour, if you're familiar. So if I do have anybody who used to come during the Branding Happy Hour, I want to make sure that you guys are putting in the flowers. Put your flowers in there, but I want to make sure that you're understanding that the way that you start is how you finish. So you want to make sure you're starting out true to yourself. If that means that you're showing up during the time that is flexible and good for you and your lifestyle, do that. If you're creating content that you can manage and continue to repeat and repurpose, do that. If it's your appearance, maybe you cannot put makeup on and get your makeup done every week, then come as yourself, because that's how people are going to remember you. That is how people are going to expect to see you every time. Okay. If I took it upon myself that I felt like I could not show you guys who I am because I didn't have my hair done, my clothes wasn't the way, then you would not be seeing me right now, because I don't feel like, I have on the influencer outfit and attire right now. But I know that I have value to give you, and you're looking for something. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching. So I'm starting how I finish. And I want you to always remember that. Okay. And so that's the second thing. So the first thing was, if you want to build a greater connection with your followers, you want to make sure that you are providing quality content. Okay. Two, you want to make sure that you're starting off how you want to finish, and you're bringing your authentic self and you're confident. Okay. So people know who you are, they know how to help promote and share what you're doing, and they start to build that like no trust factor. And the third thing is, learn how to like cross promote yourself. For me right now, like I said, this is very personal. Starting from scratch is very personal because I am doing everything that I'm telling you all to do. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. And so when I felt like I was getting a disconnect from my past followers, but I'm excited to gain new followers, I went in my phone and I just started texting all of my network, my resources, the people that I'm connecting with. I feel like we have like a similar audience that can benefit from what I'm offering. And I simply wrote out and said, hey, I'm hosting a webinar on April 4th. It's for womenpreneurs who are looking to get back on Instagram and create more content and just get more visibility. Can you support me by, one, sharing my post that's on Instagram? And then two, do you mind if you send this out to your email list if you still have it? And starting that conversation allowed people to tell me how they can support me. And now I've stretched out where I'm expanding my reach. I'm working smarter, not harder. And I'm doing some cross promotion because now their people, their audience, are now learning about me. And in reference, in the future, if they need me to cross promote for them, we're doing that. And now it's a two-way relationship. So remember, whenever you're doing any cross promotion, it's always a, a two-way relationship, or just a cross relationship where one person is helping you and you help them. Now, you might be like, Kiana, I don't have a relationship like that, unfortunately. How do I go forward? Well, simply go and engage with different people on social media where you feel like your audience are. Build those connections by replying in comments and engaging, connecting with people through DMs. Send a DM and let them know, hey, like, we were in the same live. I see that you have this going on, and I think that you would benefit from XYZ. Or I have this product. I saw that you had a problem. This is how this can help you. And now you're building that relationship. And even those who have a podcast, those people who go live, connect with them and see how you guys can work together. And now you build a mutual relationship. So if you're just joining in, I'm talking about how you can build more of a connection with your followers, even though you haven't been posting in a long time. It does not matter. There's always forward steps that you can take from starting from scratch and building a better relationship with people. So the first thing I said was creating quality content. The second thing I said was making sure that you're coming with your authentic self. You're letting people know who you are and what you do and what the value you bring confidently. The third thing I'm saying is making sure that you cross promote, you lean on your relationship, you lean on your network, but also create new networks. Create new relationships. Let people know how you can help and solve their problem through your services and products. Okay. So I am going to be sharing more tips like this during a mini webinar. So as you all know, or you may not know, that I have a full webinar that's taking place on April 4th at 12 p.m. It's an online webinar that you have to RSVP, which now until the 15th, you could pay for the registration for $35, and afterwards it'll be $45. But also I'm going to do a mini workshop, a mini seminar, a mini webinar, any type of term you want, but it's going to be mini. It's going to be 30 minutes. And we're going to talk about how to start. Because some of you, like myself, even with creating an event, I was like, wait, what do I do first? What do I do second? Okay, how do I do this? I had to go back to my notes and think about, okay, this is what I used to do, but this is what I need to start doing now. So I'm going to be sharing some tips on there. I'm going to be talking about different features that you can be utilizing on Instagram to help you start doing that promotion, being more visible. And I really think that it'll be beneficial for you. And it's free. Okay, so it's taking place on the 12th. And so you can go to my website right now and you can register for it. It is free. All you have to do is RSVP so you can receive the link to watch it. And other than that, I invite you. Learn more about me if you're new, if you don't know who I am, Kiana, but also see how I can also benefit you a little bit more when it comes to my main webinar that's taking place on the 4th of April. So, okay, you guys, I am about to leave. This is going to be living on my website. On my Instagram. If you are watching the replay, I definitely would like to know that you're watching it. So put replay in the comments. And I hope you're going to register for the complimentary webinar that's taking place on the 12th of this month. And hopefully you go and get that registration for $35, that discount, $10 off discount that ends on the 15th for my main webinar. All right, you guys, I will see you later. And I will make sure to put in the comments the website, which is fordpublicrelations.com/hello. All righty, I'll see you guys.